Jayan, the total income was down almost 30% and the profits have fallen 75% for the company. DP Deshpande, the MD of Tata Spond, joins us on the phone line to talk about that. Mr. Deshpande, can you just start off by telling us how much did your sales volumes and your realizations fall this time?
Yeah, I think we had two issues primarily. We had sales production volume coming down in our own plant, one issue. Second is we managed to have sales quite all right because we also tried to get the deficit production manufactured in others' plants. So sales volumes were all right, but the production volume in our plant was low. This is one problem. And second problem was the prices had significantly dropped compared to the previous quarter. There is almost 15% drop in the prices compared to the previous quarter. So two factors put together, we actually put up disappointing results.
Okay. You said your sales volume fell by 15%?
In prices.
The production came down from 83,000 to 67,000.
Okay.
But we managed to get another 21,000 tons of production done in somebody else's plant.
Okay.
So therefore, total sales were 98,000.
Okay. Well, you said that your production fell because I guess one of your kilns had shut down in May.
Yes.
When will it restart?
Major shutdown. Yes.
When will it restart? What is your second half estimate of volume?
Second half volumes will be bullish because we have now all equipment in a good working condition, revamped condition. Shutdowns have been finished. So we should have, in my opinion, close to between 95 to 100,000 tons of production in both the quarters which are following.
Okay. You mentioned the prices have fallen. I didn't get the exact number. How much have the prices, sponge iron prices, fallen in this quarter? And what is the expectation in the second half of the year?
Yeah, we used to have let's say quarter one, we had a realization which was around 16,500. It has fallen to 14,500.
Okay.
So 14,300. So about 2,200 rupees, about 15% drop in realization.
Okay. And going ahead in the second half of the year, from this 14,300, what could the average fall to?
The average, we expect in the quarter three, for example, I would expect the realizations to be continuing to be low. In fact, they might be even lower than 14,300. This is one expectation based on the customers' projections as well as the steel demand situation. In quarter four, it might go up. Quarter four is slightly difficult to predict at this point in time, but maybe on the 6 monthly average, we might log about 15,000 tons of NR.
Okay. Well, one of your coal blocks was cancelled in September 2014, wasn't it?
Yes.
What is the expectation? I mean, you had made some investments in it. How much of investment had you made? Can you get that money back or a block?
Yes. We have made about 180 crores investment in that coal block, primarily on account of land acquisition and some reports to be organized, some testings to be done, etc. Because all expenditures tied to land acquisition, whosoever bids for the block in future and gets the land is expected to pay us back in full for all this money. So we don't think that money is at risk. We have taken various opinions from learned people, and we're fairly confident that we should be able to get the money back. The question is when.
Okay.
The point is that when the block goes for a rebidding in a subsequent sequence of coal blocks going for auction, at that time, and when the bid is completed, we should be able to get the money.
Okay. Just one word, coming back to the realizations that you mentioned, given that this time you've seen margins of less than 1% and a profit of just about 5.5 crores, and you said that going forward the realizations could fall further, is there a threat of the company reporting a loss, perhaps in Q3 and Q4?
No, actually, as much as the realizations are falling, fortunately costs are also falling. Expecting that the realizations are falling ahead of the costs, and therefore we had a little bit of pressure on the margins. But I think now it seems to have come to a stable position, and now costs would now match the fall in the production of fall in the realizations. And I think the quarter three results should be as any other quarter, but for a lower realization level.
Okay, so what would your OPMs, how much could the OPMs operating margins climb to?
Operating margins will certainly improve. It's not appropriate for me to actually predict a number at this point in time, but I think they can't be low. They can't be falling ever. Now they will actually stabilize, they will improve. I think leave that question. How much will it go up? That may be very difficult to predict. I would not venture into a number at the moment.
Fair enough. Any plans on how you're going to utilize the cash that you have? Any rewards to shareholders?
No, we are looking at seriously the investment ideas in various areas.
Okay.
And so I think maybe as we get through the decision making, we will let you know.
All right, Mr. Deshpande, we leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, from metals to telecom, the entire telecom space was under pressure on Friday.